welcome to this new weekly live dedicated to the Murder, dedicated to the Urtindo, and more widely dedicated to the Mongol culture. So yeah, my cat is playing a lot on the side. I hope she will sleep soon. I hope that you had a great week, that all your work is doing well, that you are in health, and that everything is great. Today, so we will, of course, practice a few Urtindo like the previous week. So if you are in the live, if you are watching the live now, feel free to ask some question about the Mergur, of course, about the long song, about the Mongol culture eventually. I'm always happy to share my experience. Now it's been 9 years that I live in Mongolia, so I know a little bit about it. So really feel free to use this live as an opportunity to discuss, to exchange, to share knowledge and all that. That's really the goal, I would say, of this moment. So maybe I can just play one melody, one urtindo to get started. So actually I made some change on my Merhur. Hello, Kyun. How are you? My week was pretty great actually. I'm very lucky to be the I would say to accompany a singer, a Urtindo singer, long song singer in a competition. So we've been practicing kind of like all week, and we will actually write, like record tomorrow for the competition. So that's very exciting, getting into a competition of long songs. So yeah, that was super great. And well, my singing lessons are pretty good. Also learning a lot, having a lot of experience, having a lot of feelings and things. A lot of things are moving and going on. So that's super interesting. So I was thinking eventually, maybe I could sing one long song, the long song I'm learning right now, like the full length. Kind of, there is six stanzas, so I wrote them down. Actually, I have them here. So maybe I will sing this long song in its full length. So I'm really not a professional. I'm just really passionate about it, and I'm still practicing this song, still like how to put the words and everything. But I was thinking if some are interested, then maybe I will sing this one today. So it might be a little bit not that great. I don't know, with some hesitation or something. But well, still for me that's a great exercise, and maybe some people actually might be interested in how to say, trying to follow when I sing. So I would sing and play the metaphor at the same time, but that can be also an interesting exercise to you. So well, let's see how it goes, and maybe after a few songs I will suggest that. And if you are interested, well, then I will get to sing that song. I really love it. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. What kind of competition is it? Like in a province or national? Well, it's a long song competition. There is two phases. The first phase, there is one song which is called Gorosech, which is imposed, which we have to perform. And the second song is free. The particularity of this competition is that now people start to get a little bit more conscious about the urtindo, that there is a lot of stanza, it's not just one. So it's imposed to sing the first Goros age with the five stanza, which is actually super great. And then the second song should have at least three stanza, so it's also pretty great. So the first phase is actually made by video. So we need to record the song in videos, then we will send it on Monday. Then for a week they will check and kind of give notes and everything. And then if in the second phase, it's actually kind of like a competition and concert, and it will be in the countryside, not in Ulaanbaatar. I think it will be in Doornqaf or in Doornat, in the east of the country, if I understood well. So well, that's a singing competition. So that's the singer that will be judged. So I'm just accompanying her for the competition. But if she pass, then we will go there in the countryside to perform for the second phase, for the final kind of, and it will also be some kind of concert for the locals. So that's pretty exciting. And actually, I think there is a prize for the murderer playing person. So that's also a little bit interesting for me. So I did not really follow all the information about the competition, so I'm not exactly sure what and how and everything, but basically that's kind of what it is. And the second phase, I think we need to perform Ulemjin Chanar and another song which I don't remember what it is, and the third song is free. So in the second phase, in the final, we need to perform three songs. Ulemjin Chanar. I don't remember what is the second song, and I think the second phase will be like next week or in 2 weeks, and it might be during the weekend, so I might not be able to make a live the next week or the week after if we pass. So well, we'll see. So yeah, that's super interesting. I think there will be a lot of person that will compete at least in the first round because it's through videos. So it's really nice. We can do it wherever we are. We can do it from home and everything. So that's really pretty great. Well, actually, a live of the competition, yeah, that would be great. I don't, yeah, I need, yeah, actually, that's a good idea. So yeah, maybe I could do that live stream the competition somehow. I would need to think about it because I don't know if my phone can stream like a day. But yeah, that would be definitely great, or maybe do some part or something, because I don't think it will be like all the time. Maybe the gala concert or something. And if I perform also, I need. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I can think about it. And but first, let's actually, let's first get into the first phase and see what's going on. Because still need to pass the first phase actually. But yeah, like make the live of the competition, that would be actually interesting. Hey Sai, hey Nico, thanks for joining the live. So yeah, that's kind of like what I've been my week busy with. That was pretty cool. Also, actually, I have made some change on my instrument, so it might sound different from before. So on that aspect, I would be very grateful if you could share with me either in the live right now, if you are watching the live, or in the comment if you watch the live in replay, what you think about the sound of my instrument. Because before I had a little doubt about it, like it was sounding maybe a little bit stiff, with a lot of treble, a lot of medium, but not that much of bass. So when accompanying the voice, that would make the sound a little bit harsh somehow. So I was thinking of maybe changing the instrument, getting another one. But as I made this instrument like 7 years ago, I did not almost touch any other instrument except for the test video for the people who are buying instrument. So for me, that's very hard to think about changing my Merhur and getting a new one. So I've been thinking for a while on how I could change the sound of it. So I actually made a few made a few change and stuff with the bridge, the sound post and stuff. So the sound is quite different now. So definitely I would be happy to hear what you think about the instrument, the sound of the instrument, if it's more mellow, if it's a little bit more soft and I would say pleasing to the ear, because I think before it was a little bit noisy and it was maybe lacking a little bit of warmth. So I've tried to work on that. So please let me know. That would be really great for me to know about the sound of the instrument, if I actually keep this one or if I actually need to change. The idea actually came from a person with whom I'm practicing the urtindo, and he was saying that yeah, the instrument is a little bit stiff and now it might be not enough for my skills, and I might need something that is more root to play the urtindo. So I started to think and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so I will start maybe with one song. I will start maybe with Azamguida. The last live I was a little bit perturbed with a person that came and talked and stuff. And then I played Azamguida and I was a little bit lost because I was a little bit out of it. So maybe let's start with Azamguida. So we start by a sol on this version. Oh, first let's tune. Sorry. So lower string. I actually already talked 10 minutes, so you should have had the time to get your instrument. So lower string. And higher string. And that should give you the sound should be warmer than it used to be. But I have a little bit of wolf note on the C bemol string. Might need to fix that somehow. Okay, so Atom Guidada from the sol position. So that's two stanza of Olomguitale from the sol position. Now we can maybe play the Olomguitale also, but from the do position, and that will be a little bit different on the ending. So let's see, because I did not perform that, play that in a while actually. From the do position. that's Adam Dadle from the do position. So a little bit more like maybe a little bit more like a common version, a little bit less countryside sounding, a little bit more modern maybe. So it's a little bit different. Okay. So let's see if... hey, Meister! How are you doing? I hope that your practice is going greatly. Let's play Altan Revin Onak from the Do position. Hey, Roybos, thanks for joining the live. Which is also what? Hey Alicia, big like from Henti. Are you in Henti Emek right now? Wow, that's awesome. Actually, someone is watching this live from Mongolia. That's so awesome. Wow, I'm so glad. And from Henti, that's super great. Are you like traveling, or do you live there, or that's the first time I think first time I see your name here, Alicia. So that's super great. Thanks for joining. So that was Atang Govionak. Also a piece that I really love. I really like how it sounds, and it's really really nice. Traveling, well, that's great. I hope that you have a good time there. The place is beautiful, I'm sure. I hope that you ride a lot of horses. They are very fast in that region, so it must be like flying a lot. So I'm really glad if you enjoy the music and if you enjoy the live. So yeah, that's super cool. I'm so glad. I'm really great. I'm really grateful. Okay, so maybe one more. And I don't know, what do you think about hearing one song, one Urtindo sang by me for like I think maybe 15 minutes or something like that. The sixth stanza, yeah, I think it might be close to 15 minutes or something. So let's see, if people ask for it, I might do it. Let's play Jaran Sharak. From a do position. interesting. Trying to do some things that are closer to the voice singing, and that's a little bit tricky. But well, as it's kind of practice, well, I kind of try new things as well. So I think it's also interesting. Personally, I really appreciate that foreigners are interesting in Mongol tradition and culture. Very proud of you, mate. Keeping it up. Oh, thank you a lot. I will definitely keep it up because I love this instrument. I love this music. I really love the culture. So as far as I can, I will keep that up for sure because I really love that. So okay, maybe I will put myself to the challenge. I did not memorize yet all the words, so I might need to check my paper a few times there and there. But I think I'm gonna try to sing this Textavan Roussel fully, so it's like 6 stanza. Just like to put myself on the challenge and see how it goes. So yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure what note is that. So see you in 15 minutes. So is my voice broken now? So yeah, that was a little bit to put myself to the challenge and actually use the opportunity to make a recording kind of and check in a year if I improved or not. So what I can feel right now is that of course I'm a little bit stressed because it's like on a live, so there are people watching. There is people that will watch in replay that might cut my head and and stuff. So it's very stressful. I actually sweat a lot right now. Just to give you a feedback, I can feel also that this stress, this kind of like anxiety of singing is really putting my voice to extra effort when it's a little bit above my natural range. So in some moment, maybe you could, I'm kind of using that as a, also like a self-criticism and kind of maybe advice or something for other person that want to get into this singing. So basically, in some moment I can feel that my voice is in the soft area, in the soft touch. So it sounds a little bit mellow and a little bit softer. And in when I get stressed and I'm like, oh my god, the high note is coming, and then kind of switch to I would say a stressed position, kind of like going by force. So instead of using the breathing, I'm forcing on the voice a little bit, so you can hear, I think, that the voice is a little bit frail, kind of. It's not like, it's not full, it's a little bit veiled somehow. So when that happens, it's actually because I'm stressing the voice. I'm actually stressed, so instead of pushing from the belly and using the air, the stress is kind of locking my breathing, and instead of being relaxed and push the hair, the hair is stuck by the stress, the fear and everything. And then to compensate, it's the voice that is taking all this strength and everything. So normally it should be very relaxed and all that. Also, you might be able to hear that there is a difference in the tzokhlok. So it's like the, you know, like this little decoration. When it's really coming from below, it's really like it's really like a very tender hit, I would say, kind of like a hit on the handpan, I would say, something like that. But when it comes not from the breathing and it's stressed and it's actually coming from the throat being forced to sing, then it's gonna break a little bit. So basically, I hope that it was fine for you here, because I'm really far from being a pro. I'm really just starting to sing seriously for the last months, something like that. So yeah, and I still need to read the words and everything, do my own version and everything. But still, for me, that's a little bit of a personal challenge to sing and see if people react to my singing, like it or not, or give feedbacks eventually, I don't know. So just a moment of sharing. But I wanted to put myself to the challenge today and try to sing that fully on live. I can also feel that when I sing even higher, when I'm alone in my place right now, when I'm alone in my place, sorry, I'm really singing, I can sing maybe 2 times or 3 times this song without being too tired on the voice. But now with all the stress and going kind of a little bit by force, I can feel that my voice is a little bit more tired than when I sing on my own with that relaxed voice, even though I sang a little bit lower than my normal tune, I think, that my normal note. So yeah. So that was Tekstauer Husser. It's quite a spiritual. It's about the five, I would say, five sense, the five sense. So the vision, the view, the hear, the taste. So it's the first. The first is the view. The second one is the hear. The third one is the smell. The fourth one is what is the taste, and the fifth one is the, I would say, the touch, like touching things, and the sixth, the last stanza is kind of like a package, a blessing about this song, and yeah, like wishing everyone that's heard, listen to this song, a life of um, a life of celestial joy, kind of something like that. So as I'm not a pro yet, because I really intend to become one at some point in the next decade, you still had at least 10 or 20% of benediction, of blessing, by listening to this song. So I hope that you felt it a little bit. At least that would be super cool. So yeah, feel free to leave a word or a comment about if you heard everything, if you liked it, if it was interesting and all that. So I felt that it was because it's pretty rare to have a full Urtindo sang. So I just felt like trying to share that with you guys. So as it's been an hour already, I'm thinking that maybe we can soon finish the live if you don't have any question or anything. Oh, thanks, Roybos. I'm really glad. I really try my best to improve and be more relaxed and make it sound better and all that. So and actually the translation of this Urtindo will come after the next one. The next one will be Olamguidadle, and after it, I think it's gonna be this one. So yeah. So let's play one other very spiritual song. And thank you. Well, thanks for your feedback. I'm super glad. I might actually sing in every live now if people enjoy it. So yeah, let's see. I need to learn more song. I need to learn to sing more songs. So yeah. So maybe let's play the epic Urtindo, which is Asariander, one that I love. Epic in the sense that it's really great, in my opinion. So let's do the Asariander. So it starts with the Re position. much rosin. Yeah, since I actually changed this thing on the Merhur, the high note are a little bit more tricky to play for some reason, and the position I used to play are a little bit different. So sorry for that uh, little mistake at the end on the Chororet part. So yeah, that I think that's it for today's live. So let me know if you have any question or feedback. We can maybe take a few minutes to discuss a few things if you like. So I like that what I heard. The song Roibos, the song I just sang. When I started to practice, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah, I think it's gonna be soon a month or something like that. I'm just starting. That's why it's still not. I actually started to take class of long song singing. Like wait, actually I have when the first lesson was in my note. I can tell you. It was the 14th of August. So it's actually, yeah, 1 month, exactly 1 month, 1 month and 2 days. So it's like a month ago I started to take class of long song. And this song, so it's actually it might be 2 weeks. I might have started to practice this song like 2 weeks ago. So yeah. How many repairs have you had to do on this motherboard since the beginning? Like this motherboard, this one, on this one, or how many repairs I did on motherboard in general? What do you mean? How many repairs have you? Yes. Let me think. Okay, let's see from top to bottom, from bottom to top. Well, Roybos, I'm kind of trying to sing every day. I'm trying to sing every day. And yeah. So let's see. Okay. Actually, a lot. Now that I'm thinking about it. So let's start from the bottom. So here, before there was like one piece of wood, but it actually recently exploded while I was playing actually. So I changed it and I put leather instead. 2 pieces of leather here instead of having a piece of hardwood. So it was rosewood like that, but it broke, so I replaced it with leather. So that's the first fix I had to do on this instrument. The back of the instrument here separated, I think 2 or 3 times. So the corner here actually no, it's fine. That's a little bit one of my, yeah, no, it's not separated right now. So yeah, I think the back, especially on the lower part, maybe once on the top. So I had to reglue the back to the side. I think maybe 3 or 4 times, something like that. Especially in the first 2 years. Usually the back, because this instrument actually I used, I don't know how we say in English, but the glue that is warmed, and we kind of make the scales of fish to melt, and it's with alcohol. I'm not sure exactly how it's made, but basically there is a little bit of rosin, there is scale of fish and a few other things, and we melt it, and then it's super warm. So that's the glue that I used. I used that glue because if there are any issues, then to take off the back, it's very easy. Basically, we almost use like a piece of metal that is kind of like as thick as paper, put it there, and then we can take the back off very easily without exploding anything. It's super nice. So to make a fix inside, that's better. So usually with this kind of glue, the first 1, 2, or 3 years, the wood is moving a lot because it's brand new, because the humidity, the warmth, the temperature and everything, the playing, of course, because there is a lot of vibration, of course, because it's an instrument. So the wood gonna move a lot. Either it's gonna stretch, it's gonna shrink a little bit and stuff. So it might, I would say, like separate a little bit. It's not totally separated. It might be 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter that kind of get loose a little bit. So it needs to get put back together. So this I had to do it at least 2 or 3 times for sure, maybe 4. I'm not sure, but at least 2 or 3 times in the first 2 or 3 years, something like that. So that's another fix that I had to do. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me check. Yay. Actually, the back here, you see, normally it's 2 pieces, so there is one part and one part. Here, it's also separated in the first year, actually. So I had to glue it back together and to make some kind of patch on the 8. So there is actually a piece of wood, maybe, yeah, I think it's kind of like, yeah, until here, like a piece of wood like that, which is kind of like that on the whole back on the bottom side here to avoid it to separate again. So I had to do it, I think maybe a year after or something like that. The back also separated. So that's another fix that I had to do. Then another fix that was super annoying actually because it was separating all the time. Basically, you can see here that the neck is going through. Well, I don't know if you're not gonna see because it's too dark. But basically, the neck is going there and then it's going through until here, right? And inside the neck is actually in 2 pieces. So you have this part, which is one like that. And then there is another piece like this. And it actually separated like 3 times. So the first normal, that's kind of rare. I think because I might have made a little mistake in the angle, or I don't know why it separated so many times, but I had to glue it back inside. So the first 2 times I glue it, I simply glued it like it was when I made the instrument with my teacher. We did that. And then it separated again, then glued again, then separated again. And then the third times, we actually put a piece of ebony, 2 pieces of ebony. So the neck was like that, for example. Then you have the second one inside, and we put 2 pieces of ebony. And now it's been 2 or 3 years, it's still in place. Luckily, it's not separated. So that was the good fix to do. So that's about this area. The neck had there are no fix or anything. And actually, there was one huge fix I had to do on the head because one time I slept on ice and the head took a huge hit. It actually exploded literally. So I had to fix, so it was broken around here. Took me a week to fix it, so it wasn't hard to fix because the wood was to begin with super dry. So when it broke, when the neck here broke and another part broke, it was a sharp break kind of. So there was not too many strands of wood that were like hair or something. So it was a clean cut, I would say. But so to glue it back together, that was very easy. But to make it seamless, because I don't know. Let's see if you can see. Where was it? So it was like that. Maybe you can see one or from here. But, here you can see there is like one area that is a little bit lighter. It's actually broke just below that area. But yeah, I kind of made a good work, I think, on that because it's we cannot see anything on that. So it took me a week. Actually, it took me 2 days to glue the head back because I had to do some cleaning and everything, and then to kind of like sand all the part that was broken, so it's again smooth. Then had to put the color again. So very luckily, I still had the a little bit of paint that I used to make the instrument, and then put the lac again and sand again to make it seamless and everything. So yeah, that was not hard, but that took a lot of time, like kind of yeah, almost a week. Not full time, but kind of. So yeah, let's see, and that's it. That's a lot of fix actually. So yeah, it went in emergency service like maybe 10 or 10 or 12 times. And actually there is another concern here. The skin, the leather is cracking here. So I actually made with my teacher, we made a little patch of glue there and on the inside. So normally there is glue inside, so it should not crack more than that. But well, it's I'm not sure it's possible to make it look like that again. So I'm kind of a little bit concerned about that. It's opening a little bit, so that's something that I might to put a little bit of effort. Somehow you can see there is the skin is cracking a little bit here. So yeah, that's about the fix and stuff that went on this instrument. But this instrument is like now almost, wait a second, 15, yeah, almost 7 years old. So that's an instrument that I almost play every day. Almost every day, went to the countryside a lot by bus, by horse, and by motorcycle, by and always in my bag on my shoulder, going there and there, doing performance and stuff. So that's a murderer that really had a life, kind of already like 7 years of traveling, not doing international concert yet, but it went in a lot of place, a lot of different kind of environment, and during the celebration with the vapor of the food and everything, the fire, the smoke, and many stuff. So that's normal that it's not big fix. It's kind of normal fix and stuff. So, and maybe I think I also put back some lacquering on the bottom because it was starting to crack a little bit, because it's put on the ground and stuff like that sometimes when I play in the countryside. So I might have put some spot there and a little bit there to mask a few stuff. But yeah, that's kind of like the fix of this one, kind of. So I hope I answered. Was longer than I imagined actually. Il doit y avoir une grosse tension dans le manche due aux cordes. Salut d'Alsace. Hello, salut Martin. D'un coup, je parle en français. Oui, au niveau de la tension des cordes, je ne sais pas combien il y a, mais il y a effectivement une grosse tension. C'est comme un arc en fait. Du coup, oui, je ne sais pas combien de kilos, mais ouais, au moins 30-40 kilos de pression sur les cordes. Je dis ça au pif, je ne sais pas exactement combien il y a. J'ai jamais vraiment pensé à ça, ou étudié la question, ou mesuré en tout cas. Donc ouais, mais par contre, ouais, je sais qu'il y a... ça tend bien, quoi. Yeah, Nico, I really hope that I will be able to start to get to a high level. I still have a lot of improvement to do. I think, especially from the psychological point of view, not being too stressed, being relaxed, and all that. So yeah, I still have a lot of improvement to do, a lot of room for improvement, but I really do my best. Thing is that I'm not fully musician. I'm not musician to begin with. I'm just like a enthusiast, I would say, like a hobby. I'm more like on the research part. So yeah, I cannot. I mean, I could, but I cannot really play 10 hours a day of practice and stuff. So yeah, I really do my best. But yeah, I hope that in the near future, I can perform for people somehow, especially this singing, the urtindo. That's really something that I love. And I really hope that people will start to get interested into it and will be willing to listen to it. So I'm not sure how, because I don't think this kind of music can gather 10,000 person in the stad, you know. But and that's not really something that I'm interested to do. More like something intimate, you know. Being able to perform in small place for small audience and talk and share knowledge and philosophy and all that. So more something I'm interested to. So in the future, yeah, I hope that this instrument will see a lot of place, and by the same occasion that I will also see a lot of place and many people, and talk about many culture and all that. So that's something I'm really looking forward. So I'm really trying to practice and become better, uh, more enjoyable for the audience, and know the songs better and be more, I would say, personify, be more inhabited by this music and all that. So I'm really trying that a lot. So yeah, thanks for your blessing anyway. That's really kind. And here now it's night. It's really starting to be a little bit cold. The winter is coming, like we say, right? So yeah, thanks a lot. I'm thanks a lot for your compliments. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always very critical and always afraid and stressed and all that. So those live are a little bit like a therapy for me, to be able to sing in front of people and have a direct feedback and everything. So that's also why I wanted to sing. So yeah, it's super interesting. I love the long song. I could talk about it million times, million hours. But yeah, I think then we will finish for today. Except if you have last question. So hey Monsoon, thanks for joining. Keep it up, brother. All your amazing, inspiring work you do tirelessly. You radiate a true spirit of Mongolia. Warmest greeting from New York. Well, thanks a lot. Wow, people from New York. That's so awesome. So yeah, thanks for joining the live. I hope that you enjoyed. I don't know when you connected, when you joined, but yeah, welcome here. Know that it's every Saturday, actually, kind of around this time. So thanks a lot. That's very heartwarming, I would say, to read these very kind comments. Make motivated. It's even more motivating to practice more and perform more and learn more and share more. So yeah, definitely, I'm super enthusiastic and motivated. So yeah, I think that's it for today. As usual, know that you can learn the Morin through the website orol.com. So uuguul.com. There is 100 video, a full course, full program to learn the instrument, to learn the traditional way of playing, kind of, with a lot of history and symbolism and meanings behind the techniques and everything. So you can get there. There is a free version, but kind of like sum up and more simple, not as complete on YouTube. There is, I think, close to 200 videos on YouTube about the Morin music and different stuff and test and all that. If you are interested into getting an instrument, you can get in touch with me by the website, on Discord, on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever. Always glad to help people get a Morin or even a Tofshur or maybe clothes from Mongolia or whatever. Always happy to help. And know that there is a heritage section on the website with translation of songs. Mostly now it's mostly Urtindo long song oriented, but there are also a few maktal, a few praise, a few piece of epics told. There is transcription, transliteration, French, English, Mongol script and stuff. So you can get a bit of the philosophy of the Mongol heart and oral culture. So you can get into that as well. It's all free, the heritage section. And know that if you want to support what I do and what we do actually, because now we are behind the whole heritage post and thing, the translation. Now we are 4 person. So I have 3 person that are helping me, which I also give a bit of salary. So if you want to support the team behind the post and the lyrics, the translation, then you can make a subscription, you can make a donation on the website. That is super welcome and helpful. So now I hope that you can see that the release of the content are a little bit more steady, like releasing content a little bit more on a regular basis. Before I was a little bit kind of on my own and did not had that much help. So now I have like a 2-3 person that are steady, that are really willing to help. So now the posts are released kind of on a regular basis, kind of we try to. So definitely a little bit of support would be great, will be great. I'm sure some of you want to help a little bit. So yeah, I think that was for the little advertising moment. So I really wish you a great week. I hope that you enjoyed this. I would say I hope that you enjoyed this live, the music and what we talked about a little bit. So I wish you a great week. I wish you a great practice, a lot of music, a lot of joy and fulfillment, I would say. And we will meet next Saturday around the same time for more long song, more singing, more music, and maybe more talk about Mongol culture. So again, I wish you all the best and see you next week. Bye bye.